Hello everyone and welcome to the Freedom Files. My name is Ben Hedges. This is your Thursday update on the craziness that is the aftermath of the 2020 US presidential election. And today, CNN quietly retracted their call for Arizona for Joe Biden. The state is worth 11 electoral votes, so this brings Biden's total from 290 down to 279, according to CNN. And you may have seen this picture floating around the internet, so I guess we're not really here anymore, but we're actually moved to here. And that's because Trump has gained so much on Biden's lead that he's now within 0.3% of Biden. And, I think if CNN are willing to remove those electoral votes from Biden, they must be really sure that there is a risk of Biden losing this or it being too close to call. Now, if it's within 0.1%, a recount will be required. Now, Maricopa County in Arizona, this is one of two counties that haven't counted all their votes yet. Maricopa County uses the Dominion voting machines, and these are ones that have been accused of fraud, changing Trump votes to Biden in Michigan. Now, the Republican chair in Maricopa County, her name is Ray Chornecki. She has just resigned because it came to light that she did not attend a meeting to test the accuracy of these Dominion voting machines back in October. The chair of the county's Democratic Party was at that meeting and he exposed this fact on Twitter. So only Democrats have checked the accuracy of these voting machines in Maricopa County. And so if this race is too close to call and a hand recount is required, and there are discrepancies in the number of votes counted by hand for Trump and Biden compared to the numbers counted by these Dominion voting system machines, it's going to call into question the reliability of Dominion voting, and it will lead to calls and accusations of rigged elections. And, speaking of rigged elections, self-proclaimed President-elect Joe Biden's future Chief of Staff, or nominated Chief of Staff, Ronald Klain, seems to know all about this. Today, a tweet surfaced from his account in 2014 where he replies to a Vox tweet talking about how 68% of Americans think elections are rigged. And he replies with the statement, "That's because they are." You can't make this stuff up, guys, seriously. Also today, a court in Pennsylvania sided with the Trump campaign in what can be seen as a minor victory for Trump. The Pennsylvania Secretary of State, Kathy Butchkova, I'm probably butchering that name, the court ruled that she was wrong to extend a deadline for certain voters to validate their IDs against state records. The date had been extended from November 9th deadline to November 12th. So this now means that those ballots that had identification, verified between November 10th and 12th, they now will not be counted. And a court had already ruled them to be segregated so that they could be, dismissed later on. Also in Pennsylvania, there's going to be another hearing tomorrow about another set of ballots that were counted despite lacking required information. And the Trump campaign is also still waiting on a Supreme Court ruling about whether the Pennsylvania government was wrong to extend the deadline for mail-in voting by 3 days, so to after Election Day. All right, guys, that is your update for today. We're not going to have a show for you tomorrow, I'm afraid, because I'm going to be going to DC tomorrow to report on the Trump March, which is on Saturday in Washington, DC. So that's all from me for the week, and we will see you at the weekend. Bye-bye.